everyone, and welcome to another very special episode of the Takes and Licks podcast. I'm James. I'm joined by Nash, and I'm also joined by yours truly. Our first guest, Sapboy assistant coach at me and Nash's high school. He is a basketball coach. He is not the greatest player, though, that's for sure. He thinks he is, but you got
Montclair State alum.
Yep. But here he is as our first guest. We this wasn't very planned. We kind of just texted him like 10 minutes ago, asked him to get on. He is a huge Lakers fan. He's watching the Lakers maybe pull off a little game 4 win today, but we'll see about that. But how you doing, Mr. Thomas? How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. It's 48 to 61, baby. 48 to 61.
Yeah, he is. You're pretty happy about that 13-point win, even though you got win 4 in a row. But it's all good. It's all good. I will feel the same way tomorrow when the Celtics play. So, that is good to hear. First guest, pretty excited. But what do you want to start with, Nash?
I think we got to start with the elephant in the room, and that's that Sapboy's Lakers are down 3-0.
Yeah.
So, what are the thoughts on that, Sapboy? Like, what happened?
Jokic, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is like...
He's tough. No, he's tough.
Yeah.
His fourth quarter efficiency has been unbelievable.
Jokic was snubbed of MVP. And Embiid should not have won MVP.
Okay, he was the best player in the league during the regular season. That's what
if Jokic is. He just needed like one. They weren't giving Jokic 3 straight.
He's an advanced stats merchant, dude.
No. They weren't.
Yes,
they just gave him beat it because he's been close the past couple of years. They're like, he's got to get one eventually. We'll give it to him this year. But they didn't want to give Jokic 3 straight.
No. You want to know why it really is? What? It's because Perk was acting a fool on First Take.
Whatever you want to believe.
Yeah, that's actually not why. It's because he deserved to win. But
I don't know that he deserved to win or that they were not going to give Jokic 3 times in a row. And I think also Joel kind of made it apparent that he wanted to win the MVP. So
and nothing else. He didn't care about anything. He didn't care about winning. He just cared about the MVP.
Bro,
y'all in Cancun right now. So
both of y'all's teams are down 3-0 right now. Stop talking.
At least we're still in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Not for long.
At least we've not for long. At least we've made the conference finals. Like at all the past. When was the last time the Sixers made the conference finals?
I think with
silent crickets.
AI. That's the last time.
Yeah, Embiid farthest you made
before
was
I was born.
That sucks, man.
Wow,
man, I'm sad for you.
It's okay. Maybe one day.
No,
maybe not as long as
down, dude. LaFraud is about to get whooped in the fourth quarter.
Well, my only thing about this game right now, currently, is that you got 29. You played 22.
He has 29.
It's 29. He's played 22 minutes. 11 of 13.
He's so angry.
But 82 of 7, 4 points, 0 blocks.
Dude. AR-15 needs to step up. They honestly, if LeBron starts to fade in the fourth quarter like he has this whole series, I'm not trying to diss on LeBron. He's still the GOAT. But if he fades in the fourth quarter again, the rest of the team is not about to step up.
Well, I just think there's no way that we lose this game when LeBron is 4-4 from downtown. There's no way. There's just no way.
He's been fading in the fourth quarter all series.
You got 2 points from D'Angelo Russell. 2 points.
You hate D'Lo though.
You got 6 points now from Davis. I don't know. The reason why we're down 3-0 is because we have no point guard that can guard Jamal Murray. Played terrible against drop coverage. Played drop coverage versus Steph. Didn't really work that well. Vanderbilt has not been that. Has no minutes right now. So
obviously drop coverage didn't work against Steph. What kind of a comment is that? Obviously it didn't work.
But it worked to where we got out in 6.
Yeah. work to an extent.
It
That's
worked
all. That's all it
enough.
needed to.
That's
It's
all.
like it
Yeah.
doesn't work against Jamal Murray and Mike. Oh, everybody, for those watching on YouTube, peep the Zoom name. Michael, screw my teammate grade, Porter Jr. That is the funniest like NBA
Funniest for your
joke
sense
to
of
have
humor.
come. It's the funniest NBA joke to have come around all season. It's hilarious.
One of them.
It is hilarious. Michael, never swing the rock, Porter Jr.
That's funny.
Michael, my X button doesn't work, Porter Jr. Like,
Yeah.
But if you watch, he does as soon as the ball touches his hand, it's over. But also,
shoots.
I think we have to win this game. One, because
I mean, if you don't, you kind of do like get eliminated. So
dude, if you don't,
LeBron getting a technical foul.
What?
When do you see that?
You get a tech?
Did he get tech tonight?
Yeah, LeBron and Aaron Gordon assessed technical fouls for getting into it.
Hey.
See, I was doing math homework, but
yeah. I mean, I was saying, I think I told you this yesterday, Aaron. I mean, obviously, I was about to say this until I realized LeBron had 29, but at this point in his career, you probably can't win a championship. He's not what he was in Cleveland, not what he was in Miami, obviously. But I don't think that like Anthony Davis, I think, is the best player in the Lakers. Yeah. Well, and he needs to play like it. And he needs to play like it in order for the Lakers to eventually win a championship if they do.
See, I agree with that. It's just that like LeBron sort of has this like
he has
like supernatural aura about him where like like there are certain things that LeBron just doesn't do. And like I know like I'll make the LeChoke jokes and like the LeBum.
LeGM.
But it's like only still in the league because of the
Disney.
sun.
Yeah.
but he is the greatest basketball player to ever play. And so
he's top 5 probably.
Yeah,
James, be quiet. He's number 1. He's number 1 and it's not close.
I think dude, I don't know.
You're not even gonna say he's the GOAT, Aaron?
He is the GOAT, dude.
LeBron.
Just
not my GOAT.
Okay.
Oh, Kobe.
Not my GOAT.
Kobe. Yeah.
Okay. Just like because everybody knows Kobe's not the GOAT. Rest in peace. Great basketball player. But he's not. The only 2 like reasonable answers are Jordan and LeBron. Just to like go off on a little tangent here. And might I say, the Jordan LeBron debate is the only debate where a finals loss is less valuable than like getting swept in the playoffs.
A finals loss is less valuable.
Think about that. Maybe not swept, but like Jordan lost a ton in the playoffs.
Yeah, but that was that was like
LeBron,
his first.
LeBron has been
okay, but LeBron. I mean, I think LeBron's good.
Every
but
time
LeBron's first few years in the league, he did not do anything. I mean, he had the reputation. LeBron had the reputation of being like a loser before he went to Miami.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I mean, Jordan didn't win anything without Pippen, and he lost a bunch in the playoffs. LeBron never did that. Like he loses in the finals, but it's because he's going against like some of the greatest teams ever assembled. And then when Dirk Nowitzki was playing like the greatest player to ever live, so, like he lost to the Spurs that one year, I think. And then
he lost
the Warriors a few times, and then to Dirk. And so like. I mean, those are like some of the greatest teams ever assembled. And I'm not saying like the Jordan Bulls weren't playing against good teams, but like they weren't even making it to the finals. Well, they're playing against plumbers.
Jordan played
janitors.
Jordan played against some as well.
I mean, if you really want to like actually, count the real greatest players, we can talk Larry Bird whenever you want. But obviously, you guys don't want to start talking about that. But it's all good. Just for the sake of the conversation.
How about you roll your shorts up an extra time?
I gladly will. But
just Larry Bird, like the pasty for the sake of time, legs, dude.
For the sake of time, we won't go over that. But I mean, I'm just glad we all agree on that. But yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I've got a big question, James. Do you think the Celtics are gonna get swept?
Yeah. The way they quit. They literally quit. They quit. Did you watch the game yesterday, right?
I did not.
Okay.
I think after Vince made his 3, like hit the front of the iron or hit the iron and bounced in, I was like, yeah, I'm turning this off.
Yeah. They literally, well, first of all, Joe Mazzulla, I thought he was a good coach until the playoffs. I mean, I knew we really weren't going to win the finals until the Hawks series.
James.
What? Yeah, but I knew we weren't going to win the Hawks series. It kind of showed that we couldn't hold leads. We would just shoot and keep shooting and keep shooting. We still couldn't make any shots, and it didn't matter. But I mean, Joe Mazzulla, just something about that. Like they literally just quit yesterday. Like we went down like 20. Jaylen Brown has to have the worst like attitude out of like some of the best players in the league. Like you'd think he literally like he quit. Like it's not.
Hold your horse.
They didn't put up any fight yesterday. Tatum, I wouldn't be. I don't know, dude. It's just not.
I don't appreciate the Jaylen Brown slander. I still like Jaylen Brown. He played bad, and his motor wasn't great, but like worst attitude of like top player. Like
okay, maybe not worst, but he has
pump the brake. No,
well, if you want worst attitudes Embiid, no doubt.
He's also like an amazing person. Like
yeah, he's good, dude. But like still, he just like quit on the game yesterday.
I don't know if
it was horrible to watch.
Oh, and Embiid does have the worst attitude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, I don't care.
He's never made a conference finals, so I
still
care.
My GOAT. So
how many conference finals?
I mean, that's the current GOAT. How many
What's
conference
Embiid's
finals?
playoff record? Like 10-46.
I'm sorry, but like
it's probably a winning record.
Barely.
The thing about the Celtics is like this is terrible. Your 2 stars both make 6 shots in a whole
Tatum and game.
Anthony Davis has 4 points right now. Sapboy, pipe down.
In game, and that's still plenty of time. In game 1 and 2, Tatum had 0 field goals in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but you can't. You're a star player. You can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I really want y'all to get swept. I want y'all to go back to Boston and win one more, and then just get beat.
I mean, the way if they didn't just like literally. I mean, if yesterday didn't happen, they lost like a close-ish game, I'd be like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the way yesterday went, there's no way. But
I mean, I just don't think they can win a game in South Beach.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
And the thing for me all year has been, well, first of all, they couldn't keep any leads. We've seen that the whole playoffs. We saw it earlier in the season. And we were like the best 3-point shooting team in the league, but I knew like literally all it takes is one bad shooting night and then your season's over. And that's literally what it was. Yesterday was a horrible shooting night where we were like 5 for 20-something, 30-something from 3. Like that's all it took. Like even though we were making threes during the regular season, I was like, I don't like this because all it takes is one bad night and it's over and the season's over. So
it's insane. 26% is insane.
Yeah. Like that literally like even
Hold
though
on.
Yeah.
If I pull up your college stats right now, what'd you shoot from 3?
They won't be up there. I played in the summer. I didn't play a season. I left.
All right. What about your high school stats? You think they're on max preps?
I doubt it.
Nash,
I could probably
what's yours?
tell you what I shot from 3.
Nash, you want to talk about this? What's your 3-point percentage?
I shot like 50% my freshman year, and it was just like downhill.
Are you serious?
No, Jenny. I was.
No, he actually did.
I was 8 for 16 freshman year.
Wow, you took 16 the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I took 3 tonight, and I bricked all of them.
Yeesh. Yo, we're not even going to talk about that. But
no, I played all right, bro. I played fine.
No. James, all I have to say is he hit a running hook shot. Anyways, back to
Dude, that's the first thing you told me today. I hit a running hook shot over Ben Nacy.
Not over Ben Nacy.
Oh, well, you told me it was over Ben. What are you talking
about? No, I didn't.
You literally said it was over Ben Nacy.
I know. I went past Ben Nacy. I went on the first one. I pump faked past him, man. Okay, whatever.
But I mean,
shout out Ben Nacy.
Y'all are going home tomorrow. I don't want y'all to. Hold on, I'm doing the middle of something. I hope that y'all don't go home tomorrow. But
yeah,
I mean, you know. But my question for you is, who are you paying?
I don't know if we pay Jaylen Brown.
Or are you trading before you have to?
I don't know. I saw this thing today where it was like looking back if we should have done the KD trade with Jaylen Brown in it. And I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting because I don't know. But I don't if he traded Jaylen Brown, it would have I don't know who it would be. We didn't think Donovan. I mean, we kind of did think Donovan Mitchell would be on the market, but like some people can pop out of nowhere. But I mean, right now, what superstar do you think would get traded?
Dude.
I mean,
the person that I could see a shooting guard position that y'all could trade for. He's not gonna give you the best defense, but I know he's been wanting to get out of Chicago. You could get Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Zach LaVine, maybe Kobe White.
Yeah. Julius.
White.
I've seen Julius Randle.
I don't see
some
why
places.
you guys would break it up. Like it's a one bad run under a first year head coach. Like I feel like this is a bit of an overreaction.
You gotta pay both of them, and you gotta pay somebody the max, and you already know who's gonna get the max. The guy.
I mean, yeah, and Jaylen Brown's eligible for the Supermax because all NBA too.
Tatum is like
Tatum should be a Celtic for life.
And I know, but like positional wise, like Jaylen Brown is the best shooting guard, top 2 shooting guard in the league. I still think it's probably Donovan Mitchell, but it's really debatable.
I think it's pretty easily
between Booker, Mitchell. You agree with me?
I think it's Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell.
Okay,
some of the stuff. You
didn't say that last week though.
That was a while ago. That was before I realized Donovan Mitchell just doesn't do some of the dumb stuff Jaylen Brown does. Like Jaylen Brown has some of the like worst basketball moments. Like half the time, like last year in the playoffs, he just like forgot how to dribble. Like he literally forgot. Like in the finals, he could not dribble the ball. Every time it would get like swiped and it'd be a turnover. This year he's like airballing wide open threes, passing the ball from out of bounds straight to it. Like it's just not. Donovan Mitchell never does that stuff. Yeah, and he's a more consistent player. What?
You think Donovan Mitchell is the best shooting guard in the league?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He was like close. He got some MVP votes this year. Like he was.
I mean, he dropped 70. Jaylen Brown has never dropped 70. Dropping 71.
Dude, LeBron.
I mean, but there's a guy in Phoenix that dropped 72. So.
I hate D-Book so much.
Okay. Dude, but 73 in the first half is kind of crazy.
Exactly, we're looking real good.
Still. And 31 from the King.
What would you say is the percentage chance the Lakers come back and win this series?
It's like 2% like milk.
No, dude, it's less than 1%.
It's never happened before. Well, I can't.
Matter of fact,
I will say this: we win tonight, that's nice. We win tomorrow, or we win in 2 days. Then it's like, okay.
If you win Game 6, there's no way you lose Game 7. Well, it's at Nuggets though. Game 7. I don't know.
Game 7.
There's no way a team that is down 3-0. If they force a Game 7, there's not a chance.
It's happened 3 times where the team that is down. I saw this today. Apparently, 3 times a team that was down 3-0 has won 3 and then lost Game 7. Apparently,
but
I saw that thing today.
I'll take LeBron.
That's true. LeBron, he's not losing Game 7 when he comes back. Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah,
and we've already seen Game 7 Tatum, although they're gonna get swept. Honestly,
Game 7 Tatum. If the Celtics somehow win 3 games, and it's Game 7 Tatum at the Garden, they're not losing that. There's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way.
Put up 51 in a Game 7, dude.
Yeah.
5-1.
Celtics aren't getting swept though.
That's fair.
Dude,
that's fair.
They're not getting swept.
The Heater they're playing like so incredibly well.
Jimmy Butler is so good at basketball.
Eric Spoelstra is one of the greatest coaches of all time.
But he's never won a coach of the year.
Who cares?
Bill
Belichick. Belichick. He's won like maybe a couple of coaches. They don't give it. They would just give it. They don't give it.
Sapboy, you want me to break it down why he hasn't won Coach of the Year?
Because they give it to random dude over here.
Okay, so in his good seasons, like they only give it to young coaches, right? Or like new coaches. They're not ever going to give it to a veteran coach unless the veteran coach has been like horrible his whole career and finally has a good year. So figure like a coach has like a certain window to win it, like first like few years, right? And so Eric Spoelstra, the first good team that he ever had was when LeBron and like Bosh and everybody teamed up at the Heat. And so then everybody was like, basically like discredited him completely because he had LeBron and like they built this super team. So like, how could he really be the coach of the year? And so that's why he didn't win.
But now me being a coach,
dude, that is
wild for me.
Yeah.
Being a coach now, thinking about it, getting 3 all-stars, right? It's like, of course, I'm in high school, so that's like 5. That's like 3 5-stars. Getting all of them to play together, and 2 people are shining, and 1 has to kind of do the dirty work.
No,
I'd give you coach of the year. I would
they're
give
professionals.
it.
They're professionals. It's different, and they were the best team. Why would he have not won coach of the year if it wasn't for that? If it wasn't for that, like
after they lost to the Mavs, the following year, Braun wins MVP, right? You're not gonna give him coach of the year for that, and he wins the finals.
He's
it's
he's
because
LeBron,
the team
though.
was stacked, dude. Exactly. That's it. They should have.
You had
They should have. Let's look up who won coach of the year.
Were you not number 1? I don't know if you were number 1 in the East. If you were first in the East,
so let's say the Suns.
Matter.
Let's say the Suns won the finals this year. You think Monty should have gotten coach of the year, or should get coach of the year if the Suns won the finals?
If the Suns won the finals this year,
yeah. Do you think Monty should get coach of the year?
No.
Okay. So Thibs won it in 11.
Monty Williams already has won a coach of the year.
I'm not taking history into account. They're not taking history into account.
So the only like exception, is Pop. Pop wins it all the time, and like Thibs won it twice in 2010 and then 2020. But the only reason he won it a second time is because he took like a bad team and like put him in a good spot. Right?
Oh yeah, Mike Brown won this year. That's right.
I mean, the Kings were terrible last year, so I get it.
Mike Brown absolutely should have won it this year. Well,
I think
if it was, but if they did it after the playoffs, Eric Spoelstra 100% should win. That dude, this team.
The fact. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it should have been, and like the other thing is that Eric Spoelstra is not a regular season coach.
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, to an extent,
completely different things. I don't. Yeah,
nobody really cares about the regular season, anyways. Like,
but you can't. You base coach of the year off regular season completely. Like, they don't take into account the playoffs at all because they're like the voting.
Yeah,
it's a regular season award, just like all the rest of them.
Yeah.
So
I mean that like
he's
like
he's
this
a top
Heat
5.
Team,
he's a top 5 coach ever.
That's pretty bold, I'd say. But this Heat team, like, yeah, they have Jimmy Butler and he's obviously incredible, but like this team sucks. Like talent wise, like they have compared to other teams, they have less talent. Well, Bucks is kind of hard because they kind of have just Giannis, Drew, and a little bit. I don't know, but like I'd say less talent than the Bucks. Less talent than the Bucks, less talent than the Celtics, less talent than the Cavs, less talent than the Knicks.
They're the least talented team in the East or in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
I'd say they're the least talented team in the playoffs. Like, period.
I would say.
maybe
I would add the play-in. I would even add the play-in.
Even add the play-in. Bulls.
No, the Bulls have a lot of talent.
But like that.
Yeah, Sapboy, tell us how you agree with Paul George's. Okay. Dude, bro. So. Okay, no. This is just
so that real too.
I put on my story just for reference, everybody. So Paul George went on a podcast acting a fool. And
wait, was this the reel you sent me, Aaron?
I didn't send you a reel.
No, Aaron, is this a reel you sent me about Paul George?
It's Nash put some on his story because Nash is gonna.
Okay, so
I explain it. I don't.
Okay. So yeah, this is a real. We're gonna showcase Sapboy's basketball knowledge. But Paul George went on a podcast acting a fool and basically said that if he was making an the top talent, all talent starting 5, it would be like Lonzo.
This.
Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, Who did he have at the 4? He had Embiid at the 5, and then
he had Tatum, did he not?
no, he had Durant, I think.
Yeah, Durant.
Talent speaking,
okay,
talent-wise, Lonzo's probably
and
top
then
10.
I'll let y'all get y'all feelings off first.
Oh, okay, so I
Wait,
put
you
on
agree
my
with
story.
them?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's what I was saying.
I
I
will tell
put on my
you right
story.
now,
I
will say
put
this.
on my story. I
Wait,
put on my
Aaron, you
story that
agree with them?
Lonzo. I put on my story that Lonzo like didn't belong, and Aaron swiped up and he's like,
What did he say?
he's like, he's basically just like defending PG for making like an outlandish take, dude.
So you're saying Lonzo's the most talented point guard in the league?
Let me talk real quick. Let me get mine
Okay,
off.
yeah. Let him cook.
Lonzo Ball. Let me tell y'all this right now. For anybody who's a young player, please go watch Lonzo Ball. Just watch him because
let him cook. Let him cook.
Right.
Lonzo Ball, I can tell you right now, plays the game the right way. 1, 2, you're gonna be like, oh, he can't shoot. Okay, shot 36%. So if you're gonna say he can't shoot, shot 36%. That's up with your favorite players. He can drive. He can facilitate. He can rebound. You tell me a bunch of guards that can rebound, I will put him. He's one of the top rebounding guards in the league. When healthy. Of course, y'all gonna be like, he's injured. Cool, fine. When he's healthy.
He ever plays another game?
Yeah, hopefully he does. Recovery soon, bro. Come to the Lakers. Anyways.
Y'all nearly ruined his career.
I'm telling you, man, Lonzo Ball, when Chicago first got together, I will tell you the reason why they were good was because of Lonzo Ball. It was not because DeMar DeRozan. No disrespect at all. Not because of Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball plays defense. He's two-way, can guard all 3 positions. Shooting guard, small forward if he needs to. He's strong.
Dude,
he's fast, quick. He's the best ball brother. I don't want to hear anything.
Okay. I didn't realize we had LeVar on the podcast.
I'm not.
Yo, LeVar, you good, bro?
Hey, Sapboy, do you think you can beat? Do you think you could beat Prime Jordan 1-on-1?
Okay, no, I do understand. I see the point. I do.
Yeah, I know. I see the point that he's really talented. Like
he's
see,
a great,
like the versatility, really like more talented and like than he produces. Like I understand all of the things saying he's underrated, all of what he brings to the table. With all that being said, he's like maybe the 7th, 8th best most talented.
I mean, he has a case for being the best all-around point guard in the league, though. Now that I think of it, like all around,
Drew Holiday
everything,
is the best
passing, rebounding.
Point guard.
Bro, this man is giving you 12, 6, and 6.
With 12 defense.
Dude, Harden was giving us like 20 and 14.
Here's the difference. You got to think of
and
the
like
ball.
5, 6. Like
this is an efficient 12 points. This is an efficient 12 points. 6 rebounds.
It's not, dude. The NBA is not an efficiency league. It's just not. Honestly, like I hate to say,
all around. We're talking great teammate 1.
Dude, it's talent. It's talent. Not can I put up a mediocre stat line, dude?
He has the most. I'm telling you, he has one of the highest like ceilings of talent in the league at the point guard position.
Ceiling is different than, dude. As soon as Scoot enters the league, he's number 1.
No,
dude, I think Scoot is going to be one of the greatest basketball players ever.
You think he's going to be better than Victor?
I don't know. I think both of them. I think Victor, if everything goes right for Victor, he will be like actually the greatest basketball player ever.
Not even close. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know.
Who's stopping him? He's Kevin Durant on offense, Rudy Gobert on defense.
Yeah, but you gotta understand it's also about motor. So does he have the motor? I don't know.
His first game with NBA rules, he put up like 38, like a cool 38.
Okay, but you got to do that for 82. Does he play all 82? Is he gonna be healthy?
He played a full season in the EuroLeague, and the EuroLeague is way more physical.
Game in the NBA,
it's way more physical.
But you're playing 82 games, right? You're gonna be playing on a Spurs team that, let's be honest, is not that good.
I mean, that's one of the
Bro,
best spots you could go to, though.
it's like adding
Maybe the best spot.
It's like adding LeBron to the bad Cavaliers. It's the same thing. He's amazing. He's
I don't
unbelievable
like
at basketball.
I don't like the LeBron when we compare. I don't like
It's
that.
not a comparison. He's better.
It's not
It's
close.
it's not a comparison. He's better.
He's not. Oh my God, Nash.
Who,
No,
dude? Name me one person who can stop him.
Himself.
That is the most old man take ever.
Not an old man take. You gotta understand.
What about him specifically suggests that he's gonna stop himself? Other than the fact that he just looks like he's not intense.
Look, this is what I've just seen as in watching the NBA. Okay, the taller you are, the more like below the knee injuries you'll have. Knees.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, my thing about it is you're gonna be playing 82 games, right? You guys gotta have this high ceiling for him. Will he be able to stay healthy? That's my biggest thing.
I mean,
I see the upside of talent. I see he can do multiple things on the floor. He's tall, whatever. I get
Here's
that.
the other thing.
Can he stay healthy though? And don't think that he's even close in comparison to what LeBron is now.
LeBron is a more sustainable player.
What LeBron really did is insane. It's really insane, bro. Has 4 Hall of Fame careers.
Here's the other thing though. No, he does. No, he does. Just moving beyond. Okay. But Wemby, like, first of all, I'm not gonna count somebody out just because they might get injured, especially with like health technology and like stuff like that. But also, he. I don't know how to explain.
I mean, did he get injured at all in EuroLeague?
Yeah. He doesn't. You're making the point about like he's got to play 82 games, right? Well, like he really doesn't. Like all of the top guys play like 60.
I mean, there's gonna be some ticky tack, knee soreness, blah blah blah. You sit a game here because we want you to. I mean, injuries are just a whole completely different thing to deal with as opposed to how a player actually is. I mean, Zion, when he's healthy, is the potentially top 10, top 5 player in the league. If Zion was like 100% healthy, has been 100% healthy his whole career, he would be like right up there with the best in the league. But he's barely even played. So, I mean, not barely played, but he's played like half his career. So, but yeah, I mean, just insane body type. He's a freak in nature. I mean, like Aaron said, below the knee, that's a whole new ball game and stuff like that. But yeah, but he's gonna be he maybe make an all-star game, all-star team or two. Who knows? But
Rookie of the year question mark.
I think it'll probably be Scoot.
Is Chet eligible? Chet's eligible for rookie of the year.
Chet's eligible. That's my only thing.
Yeah.
With
that team, Chet might go crazy.
That team is gonna
be awesome. Yeah.
Sapboy, where do you see them like finishing in the West next year?
Who?
The Thunder.
The Thunder? I'm gonna say something wild.
God.
Oh, I shouldn't have asked.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 6.
Oh, okay. That's not wild. That's probably gonna be projected.
My first initial thought was 3, but
okay.
I'm out today, so
I mean,
let's 5 because 1. I don't care what anyone says. Josh Giddey is so tough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's so tough.
Yeah.
Dort is tough. I mean,
Shea's gonna do his thing.
Dort has been tough.
Dort is actually like nasty. Then like honestly, I see like some. I don't know. I feel like they can get somebody. Like they'll get some.
Jalen Williams is dirty. He's dirty.
But that team is dirty. At the same time, they are still missing a superstar. Another one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a center or is it a wing? I don't really know. I don't think it's a point.
Yeah.
So Shea is a superstar though, right?
Yeah.
He just made
I don't know if he
he
has
just
that.
made all NBA
I don't
first
know if he
team.
quite has that name recognition yet.
I don't think it's about name recognition in terms of them
I think
winning
it is.
games.
I think
Super.
it is. He's gotta
Yeah.
do it again.
Got to build his brand more. Yeah.
But I mean, he's also,
Instagram caption game hardest in the NBA.
Right.
I don't know. Braun is up there.
No, have you seen, dude? I clean up nice, but it can still get messy. Is maybe the coldest thing ever.
Don't poke at the bear, y'all. Don't poke at the bear.
What if they traded for Julius Randle?
For who? Who?
The ton picks. I don't know. They got a ton of them.
I don't know. I wouldn't trade for Julius Randle. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just say now this
That'd be
might
too scary.
I don't think Julius Randle is all that.
Yeah.
That's just.
I mean, he sucked last year. He was good this year. I mean, I wouldn't trust him to be consistent.
I don't think he's all that for real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think of guys who are available. I mean, do the Clippers blow it up? Do they?
No.
I mean, I think
I would.
What,
it's just the problem that they have like zero young assets. Like
yeah, they have nothing.
Like you have to have somebody young in order to blow it up.
Yeah.
Who would you get rid of though? Out of the Clippers?
I mean,
all of them.
Would a team trade for Kawhi? Would a team even risk that? I mean, he's literally, I don't know, dude. That's tough.
Not
you. I don't know if you would trade. I don't think.
What's his contract? Just a couple more 2 years.
I don't think there's trading for Kawhi. I think it's more of a you have to sign him.
Yeah.
If I'm the Clippers, I'm keeping it together.
Mm-hmm.
I would be for the league in general. This is not because I'm a Laker fan.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
I would definitely wait to see what the Lakers do, because if the Lakers do what I think most people think they're gonna do,
Kyrie,
which is gonna go get Kyrie. I looked at something today. That means we have to get rid of basically everybody that came with us. Now, I'm cool with D'Angelo Russell going. I don't care that much. But
Austin Reeves
deserves a bag. You got to give him a bag. Rue deserves a bag. Like, I'm keeping it. But are you willing to do that is the question. Schroeder, you can go. You can go to France. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because if I'm the Clippers, what are you lacking that you would need? Like
a guard play.
You need health.
Guard play.
You're saying guard play? Go sign D'Lo if he gets dropped, or you sign Reeves if he gets dropped.
Yeah.
They need
Reggie Jackson just not cutting it. Yeah, they need youth. They need athleticism. They need youth.
And honestly, you need to get another forward so that Kawhi can play small forward. You don't need him at the.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you prefer PG at the 2, Kawhi at the 3? Okay.
Yes. If I'm the Clippers, I'm going big guard. So I'm going to go get somebody 6'4" and up, not getting a 6'5", 6'6" guard.
Okay. Hear me out. And I hate him. This is maybe my least favorite player ever. How does Ben Simmons fit on a Clippers team? Genuinely.
On a Clippers, nobody's trading for Ben Simmons. No team wants Ben Simmons.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, I know it's like stupid, but what if it happened? Would they be? If it happened and he played, would they be good?
I think that Simmons is a very easy player to play with, as in I think it's really easy to insert him into a lineup, not of scoring, but defensively.
Yeah.
I can guard a lot of positions.
Yeah. He kind of stagnates the offense though.
Yeah, he is. He's terrible on offense, but honestly, he's just a dunker. That's what he does. He can't lay the ball. I mean, he can. As you can see, he doesn't always do it. Philly, you guys know that. So,
Nash knows too well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that that's a good thing for the Clippers, though. I think you need to go get a scoring guard. Don't know where you're going to get it. No, Trae Young's not leaving Atlanta.
There have been rumblings. There's trouble in paradise.
I would blow up Atlanta now. Get rid of Josh Collins, all that.
John Collins.
John Collins, my bad.
John Collins should have been gone like 2 years ago.
Terrible.
John Collins is the most mid NBA player ever, and Capella is also like
he just makes people think that he's like a star because he'll like have a couple crazy clips every year, but
not like he's not good. God, we have a 1 point lead,
dude.
This is the downfall of the Lakers.
So we probably need to segue into. We were going to talk about a little bit of NBA draft type stuff. Sapboy, do you wanna give us a rundown, like maybe the lottery? What you're thinking?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. First of all, no picks for us, basically. So that's great.
Yeah.
What trade? What? That wasn't it. It was still the AD trade, is it?
Yeah.
Still.
We have nothing.
Well, then you guys traded your 27 first or 29 first for somebody?
I want to say 27.
For D'Lo, was it? Right?
Something
like that. Let me see. Let me see the D'Lo trade. It was.
I don't feel like you guys have a very good track record anyway. Of making picks. The Lakers.
Yeah, we're not
recently,
good.
anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
it was.
I don't know. We made some very good picks, you know.
Like Austin Reeves is a great pick
and whatnot.
Austin Reeves is undrafted.
Really?
But I'm saying
no.
From at least 2000, let's say 2015 and up from picks, good. I would say.
Let me just check.
Lonzo over Jason Tatum was a great pick.
Yeah.
Really?
Sure, wait, hold on. No, we just talked about how Aaron believes that.
Jason Tatum wants to be a Laker. He wants to be a Laker so bad. Like, you guys still didn't pick him. It's so crazy. Like, he loves the Lakers.
Over he can.
I'm so scared he's gonna be a Laker in like 3 years.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what's gonna for JT? I think that Bron leaves to go wherever Bronny goes.
Yeah.
JT slides in. 80's there.
Yeah. AR-15
we're 80
AR Tatum.
No. Do you think?
Stop it.
Do you really think like LeBron will let Bronny get drafted to another team? Or you think LeGM will work his magic?
Okay, here's the thing.
I'm gonna let you know a bold prediction right now. First of all, the draft will happen in the playoffs, obviously. So, Bron's gonna be in the playoffs. I think he's a free agent once Bronny is eligible for the draft. Now, will Bronny?
Well, no, didn't they extend him? So he's with the Lakers 3 more years, right? Like, so he got 1 more year, I think.
If that's true, that's terrible. But
let me see.
Do you want Bronny?
Huh?
Do you want Bronny?
Bronny plays the game the right way. I would love Bronny.
LeBron. Okay, yeah, you're right. He is. Yeah, the year that Bronny is going to be drafted, that's his last year.
It doesn't, because I don't.
LaPlan.
I think honestly, you will see either Bronny in a Thunder uniform or,
The Thunder wouldn't want LeBron at that point, though.
You wouldn't, but you'll take him.
If LeBron said like, you guys can pay me pennies and dimes and I'll come play with Bron.
He's not taking anything less than 10 mil. You got to give him a 10 mil contract.
I give him the minimum.
Do you think he'll even be good enough at that point for it to matter?
LeBron
he's on the decline.
Go down in his career as the lowest scoring player at like 19 a game.
I mean, yeah.
I agree.
Look at the playoffs right now. Like, you can see that he's not. First of all, playoff Bron right now, I'm not trying to give bro any type of like leeway, but that foot is terrible. Anyways, you're going to average maybe like, 21, 22 points a game at worst? Because he's still big.
Well,
He's still 6'9", y'all. Like he's still
He'll shrink, old age.
He's gonna start to like shrivel up.
Not gonna shrivel.
Oh, by the way, the Nugs have the lead.
Yeah, bro, I'm watching this.
Yeah. Jamal Murray cannot miss.
God, bro, like
That's a shocker.
About man.
Welcome to my world, buddy.
Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. You guys keep talking. I have to get something.
Okay. Oh God.
Oh my God, he's gonna go get a broom.
If he gets a broom, that is
not gonna be happy, man.
Oh, I'm hoping he does. All right. Well, welcome to my world of blown leads, of 13-point blown leads, and
oh my goodness, bro. And
lost
Bron
playoff games.
Just like Nash said, nothing in the fourth, nothing in the third, at least.
Yeah.
But
music to my ears.
It's okay. Looks like both franchises. I really thought, honestly, it was gonna be Lakers, and I was gonna so much.
That would be so the race for number 18. That
would have been a better,
I mean, yeah. I mean, same as. Wow, look what you got.
Hold it out.
Oh my God! He immediately said he's gonna go get a broom, isn't he?
You want it, Aaron?
I don't.
I don't. I'm gonna hold on to this.
I really hope
you're gonna need it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't bring that to practice tomorrow, man.
Please. Dude, I don't know. I might not be running practice tomorrow. I might let my arm rest, but we'll see.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be Lakers Celtics, and I thought it was gonna be the quest for number 18 would be a nice little battle, and would have been good for the ratings.
Did he really say he's about to go get a broom?
Yeah, right immediately when she left.
That's hilarious.
Like, he's about to go get a broom. This is frustrating me. I don't understand. One, I was confident. Game one, I was confident. And one thing is, like, again, I'm gonna say this, and it's wild. Like, being a coach, adjustments are so key. And I'm like, okay, so you guys figured it out in the fourth.
Yeah, dude,
you got it.
And like,
you got it down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of figured it out. That Darvin Ham goes in the press conference, says, "Oh, we're gonna be fine. All right, cool." I wouldn't have said we're gonna be fine. I would have said we are going to figure it out somehow. You say you're gonna be fine. Then game 2, you lose. Braun looks horrible. Okay, you're like, all right, we're going back to LA. You go back to LA, and it just doesn't look like you guys were ready. Game 4, now you look good in the first half. Stats look nice, but bro, D'Angelo Russell still has not touched the court.
Yeah, it's 28-10 in the third quarter for the Nuggets.
Like it's aggravating. But we talking draft.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me get the top. Let me get the top 10 picks all top to the Lakers. I'll be okay. Let's just
so if I just run through the order real quick. I mean, obviously, are we in agreement that like Wemby is gonna go number 1 and like should go number 1?
If he doesn't go number 1,
that would be the funniest thing.
That would be the funniest thing ever. But I feel like a lot of sports fans would go insane.
They take Brandon Miller number 1.
So do you think, dude? So I've been like, Brandon Miller thinks he's gonna go number 1.
That's not true. That's not
true.
True.
No. Okay. So not to stir the pot. No. But
how does he think that? Where did you see that?
He thinks he should. I was on Twitter. You told me to be on Twitter.
Okay, well, he thinks he should be number 1. Well, obviously, it's what every top 10 pick thinks.
He thinks he might be, like, allegedly, not saying it's, like, gonna, and obviously they're still gonna take Wemby, but, like, just, like, a little drama. Like, apparently he's, like, telling people he, like, is gonna go number 1.
I remember in the NFL draft, there was, like, this Reddit user that said that Will Levis was, like, being told that he was gonna get number 1, like, get drafted number 1 overall. And everyone freaked out about that. And, like, the odds for him going number 1 overall, like, spiked like crazy. And he just got taken in the second round. So, stuff like that, not great don't take it with great weight, that's for sure. But hey,
Well,
if
yeah, no,
Wemby doesn't go number
obviously
one,
not.
that would be pretty funny, and I'm all for it because I'm all for the
Dude,
drama. So
Charlotte,
them,
Wemby.
I wish they got
Oh,
number one.
bro.
the
Mm,
only way he realistically wouldn't go number one is because like he gets hurt in one of his workouts.
I'd still take it. Yeah, who cares? The only way he doesn't go number one if he has like a criminal
Not a lot. You don't
offense,
see a lot of 7'4"
No,
people.
I still think I'm number one.
8-foot
James.
wing. Jesus.
kill somebody.
Sheesh.
But yeah, so beyond that, obviously Scoot Henderson is the second best player in the draft.
I've seen some Brandon Miller number two there, and I think that's obviously
but that's
yeah.
the thing. So they don't need a guard. So what's is
It
it
doesn't matter.
positional value, or do you take Scoot?
You take Scoot, 100%.
You
Right.
think that the Hornets are going to take Scoot?
Do you think they're gonna take Miller?
You think?
They're taking Miller 100%. You're not.
No way. No
I
way.
think I think there's a chance
No.
that they do, James, but I think it would be like one of the biggest blunders in
It
the
would be
modern draft
so
era.
dumb if they were like,
Because,
"Oh, we
like-
already have LaMelo. We're gonna like that would be so dumb. You just take
Like,
Scoot. There's no
fans-
way.
Here's why you
fans-
don't take Scoot. You got Brandon Miller. You got him at 6'9". You got to think about who you lost last year to his dumbness off the court.
Shenanigans. Yeah.
So, if I'm the Hornets, I'm taking Brandon. I'm taking him.
I just don't think you value that.
It's just like people don't draft in like people don't see the draft in like tiers of players. They just see it like rankings. Like, oh, 3 and 2 are switchable. But like Scoot is much closer to Wemby in my eyes than Brandon Miller is to Scoot. Like Scoot is in a tier with Wemby, and like Scoot would have gone first in any of the like most recent drafts, except for Zion's year. So
that's tough.
no, he would have. No,
I'm not saying number one. Number one,
he would have.
Sure, he would have gone number one over
one.
Anthony Edwards. Would have gone number one over maybe
Chet. No, he would have gone. He would have gone number one over Paulo.
No,
he would have gone number.
No,
yeah, really? You think it wouldn't have? Maybe probably over.
No,
I don't know about over.
Just based off a pre-draft. Not saying like Paulo's a dog, but just based off a pre-draft, he would have gone number one. He would have gone number one over Anthony Edwards. He would have gone number one over who was it in?
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he would have gone number one over Cade
Cunningham and Anthony Edwards. I'll give you.
Yeah, really.
And Paulo.
I think Cade was a better prospect than Paulo.
Just because Paulo's a dog doesn't mean Scoot wouldn't have gone over him.
No, I just think you got to think of like position wise and like what he's gonna be.
It's
like I would have.
Scoot.
If I'm the Magic, I'm still taking him. Scoot's great. Scoot's tough. Not if I'm the Magic, because you got to think about all the guards that the Magic have. Like you have no 3-4.
Yeah, but that like the thing is with the number one pick, you take the dude who's better. You don't take a dude. It's like
Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony are both mid.
Whoa.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Whoa.
And what are you talking about? They don't have a 3 or 4. Franz Wagner's a dog.
But he's more of a 3. He's not a 4. You want to take?
You said 3 or 4.
I would take, but think about where you can use. I'm the Magic. I'm taking who I took. I'm not.
Okay.
Not
okay. Whatever.
Well, what about past that? You got Brandon Miller, Scoot, and Wemby, obviously 1, 2, 3 in some order.
It better be Scoot at 2, or the Hornets are not.
So dumb.
What the Hornets should do is trade Terry, and then take Scoot. I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying there. I can see what you're saying there, but at the same time, I don't think they would do that, because I think that the Hornets need a 3-level scorer, and they don't have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's just that like Scoot is so, as a prospect, just like completely disregarding positional value. If you're building a team from scratch, Scoot is so far ahead of Brandon Miller, like it's not even funny. He's light years ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Also, like, what's going on? Is the Brandon Miller whole thing just done?
Dude, he didn't do anything.
You were there.
Well, that's what it's sounding like.
Okay.
You
So
know, Nash knows everything, y'all.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna just listen to you, Nash. I don't need any other sources.
Okay, guys.
All right, thanks, Nash. Tell me that. All right, move on. So
Well, no. I mean, so what do you think with the Brandon Miller situation? Like,
I
it's
don't know.
all died down.
I was
The
wondering if there's
police,
anything else to go on with it.
the police case basically said that yes, he supplied the weapon, but there was it was under he didn't understand the pretenses, and it wasn't, he played no role in the actual act of committing the murder.
Okay.
Is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay away from preach.
Shut up. All right. Yeah. So
Don't talk to me like that.
I can do whatever I want. All right. And then what about Thompson brothers? I guess they're gonna go top 5, both of them, some combination.
Okay.
Right?
So again, Twitter, like you suggested.
Yep. Good job. Good job.
So a lot of there's been a lot of stuff about some random scout basically saying they're playing at OTE, they're 20 now. I think they were 18, 19 when they were playing OTE, and they're basically just playing against high school sophomores and juniors and stuff, 16 and 17-year-olds. And so this guy basically said that that's a little suspect. It's kind of hard to trust their film. Because they don't really have anything of them play. They're basically saying that OTE is a fraudulent league.
I was gonna say, what do y'all think about OTE?
I like it, but it is also it exists to make Instagram highlights, which is.
I mean, if feed, that's what it's built off of, is the social media. So I mean, without that, it wouldn't be a thing. So
yeah,
but yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think you can only do that to an extent. I mean, it's not I don't know, because you can still see the athleticism. Shooting doesn't matter. Whoever's guarding you, that you can still see that shooting splits.
Well, yeah. I mean, neither of them can shoot though, really.
Yeah, sure they did.
But a man is better than Asar. And so I think I'd take Nuggets up 5 at the end of the quarter, end of the third. But I think a men still probably goes in the top 5, and then I think I could see Asar sliding to 7 or 8. That's kind of what I think.
Okay, I can see.
What was that?
Well, I can see 8. I can see 8.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna pull up the order really quick, just because I think that's also important.
I'm just thinking about team wise on what they have at a certain position that they want to get. I understand why the Blazers are gonna get Scoot, because Dame's timeline is really
yeah.
You don't.
No, the Hornets are gonna take it.
I think that Dame is going to get traded. Honestly.
Really? Do you think it's finally gonna happen?
I think because you coming out on Twitter saying, okay, we'll tell them to sign a petition. It's all right, bro. So if they actually do come out with a petition and there's a lot of signings, then what? Then you want to be traded?
Where would he go to?
But you say that, right? You say that on Twitter, but in every interview with any other podcast, you're like, oh, I'm gonna win it here with the team that drafted me. Okay, but then why would you come out and say that?
Yeah.
Gonna be
you're just not gonna win a championship there. It's simple as that.
To be real with you, he's not winning. He's not gonna win.
He had his chance.
I don't even think he had a chance when CJ was there.
Really?
No, he didn't have a chance. He didn't have enough.
I mean, as long as their Warriors were.
I could see him winning it with I don't know. I could see him winning it, but I'm trying to think
winning
where
a
he
championship.
Fits. Winning a championship.
Yeah,
in his old age, what do you think a Dame contract looks like? Because it's not like he's really gonna take a money hit. He fits well with what the Celtics would want. But he's not
for Jaylen Brown.
They don't honestly.
Yo. I saw that today too.
Honestly, Jaylen Brown and Scoot.
That would fit their agenda.
Okay, here's assuming that you're holding on to Dame, or even that you're trading Dame. I think Charlotte takes Scoot, And so if I'm Portland, honestly, I would take Amen Thompson over Brandon Miller.
What?
No.
I don't know. So this is coming from somebody who watches a lot of college basketball. I think Brandon Miller's
overtime Alito.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I what?
How did you even watch that?
Amazon Prime. I watched the playoffs. Nah. But not like a lot, but I watched.
But you probably watched like 10 minutes of it. Come on.
No, I watched a couple games. Anyway.
Watch it, or did you like your eyelids watch it? Knocked out.
You looked at the screen.
I am a student. I'm a student of the game.
Whatever.
Anyway,
I
watched regardless of how much OTE I watched a lot of Brandon Miller. Like a lot. And I think that a lot of Brandon Miller's production was simply because he was playing in a really bad, like a pretty mid SEC this year. Like
right,
there's obviously no. Okay, so there's the top teams, right?
No. You can't.
Below that, you have Kentucky, Tennessee, good. You've got
playing in the
LSU,
SEC, dude.
Okay, so the SEC also has teams like Georgia, like South Carolina. Like you've got a lot of these like.
And who are the Thompson brothers playing against?
16, 17-year-olds. But tough ones. Anyway.
This argument's about.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's the SEC D1. His production was based like almost like in large part due to the fact that the team was stacked. He got like tons of one-on-one, tons of open looks. And there was nobody in the SEC that could match up to his physical profile. Whereas like in the NBA, that's not every team has somebody that can match up to his physical profile. He's not like his physical gifts are nothing special in the NBA.
Wow.
And he used them like to his like he overused them in college. And that Alabama team was stacked.
Okay.
That's. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know now. He's going to. So
he's not this like amazing athlete. He's like what 6'9", 6'10", plays a 3, plays a 4.
I will tell you what he is. Matter of fact, I got you. He's 6'9", 200, 7-foot wingspan.
Jesus.
Okay.
He's a 3 level. He's getting taken number 2.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Not over Scoot.
He's getting taken number 2. Scoot's going to the Blazers.
Scoot's been locked number 2 for a year plus now, and it's not gonna change.
I think Brandon Miller is a
Miller will
if anything,
blue hat.
Okay. Brandon Miller. Okay, Scoot has been mocked number 2 for a year plus, however long they've been doing 2023 mock drafts. Brandon Miller has, from the tournament, the last thing he's done is raise his stock. If anything, he's lowered his stock. There's no way he's going over Scoot.
People think he was murdered somebody.
And he was also horrible during the he was horrible during the tournament.
Yeah, he was bad during we saw him. Who did they lose to? Arkansas?
What was it? Who did they lose to?
They lost to San Diego State.
Yeah.
Okay, so San Diego State.
That's a defensive monster.
San Diego State. They locked him down. They played defense because they had the defensive talent to not overhelp on their crazy guards like Quinterly. They lost to San Diego State. So like San Diego State had the defensive talent to not have to play like overhelp to Alabama's bigs or Alabama's guard. And Brandon Miller didn't do anything. He just chucked shots. He's not a pro level scorer. He's a great college level scorer. He's not a pro level scorer. That's my take on him. And he's not a very good defender. Despite his physical tools.
I mean, he played terrible. 3 of 19.
Yeah.
Yes. Didn't he not score during one of the games?
against like a 6'6" forward.
But my thing is, you gotta
How much
think
do you value that?
like
he put up.
I think
Here's
Charlotte
the other
takes.
thing.
No, there's no
Honestly,
way.
honestly, I think that
You would bet money that Charlotte takes Brandon Miller?
First of all, I'm done betting money.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible, but I wouldn't say that it would be like the right decision. I think it's definitely possible.
Look, I'm not saying that Scoot doesn't deserve to be number 2. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Charlotte needs a 3-level scorer. They need it. Do you think that you're gonna get somebody in free agency? I definitely don't.
But long term, you would rather have by far Scoot over Brandon Miller, and that's what they're going.
I would rather have a 3. I would rather have a. You already. My thing is, you already have a point guard. Even if you want to be like, we got LaMelo, we got Terry. I mean, Scoot's way better than Terry. That's like by far. But you have no 3-level scorer. At all.
I mean, it's just a matter of if they value filling needs or planning for the future. So
I'm filling my needs.
Filling your needs, even though you're not going to win a finals for another 5 years.
First of all, I don't want to hear nothing. I won one in the bubble. I did it. I'm happy. I'm good. It's fine. Bron
it's literally a championship that doesn't count.
No, it counts. Stop, Nash. Don't even do that.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
Okay, no. But just like wrapping up Brandon Miller, just before we move on to some of the like later lottery type prospects.
We probably should wrap this up. It's getting long, right? Like
pull up the game log, right? So I mean, I'm not gonna like bag on him too much for the poor March Madness performance. 5 of 17 in the second round, 19 points, 9 points against San Diego State, none in the first round, but it's against a 16 seed. Like they hardly played him. SEC tournament, 23 against Texas A&M. That's pretty good. 20 against Missouri, who's a horrible defensive team. 18 against Mississippi State. He performed well, but then like a lot of his like per game numbers, right? So 41 in overtime against South Carolina, who's like not a good team. And like he's just they can't even come close to matching up with him physically. I think Gigi Jackson, I don't think Gigi Jackson was guarding him that game for some reason. Which, by the way, next year, Gigi Jackson. But like 11 points against LSU. He just like he didn't perform like he performed all right, but it's like 15 to 17 to 12 against like the top teams, and then he's putting up like 28, 29 against like these mid to bottom tier teams who just like don't have anything to match up with him.
Oh my goodness, man, this Laker game.
Do you want us to leave you to go finish?
Yeah, should we
the final quarter of the season?
Y'all are good. Just want y'all to know, Bron playing 40 minutes. Even if we win this game, we're losing once we go back to Denver. It's not even close.
He's gonna not play next game because he's gonna load management.
It's okay. Like, and the thing is, we're down by 2. Sorry to cut you off. We're down by 2, and Jokic has 23 points, and Murray has 22. What is going on? What is going on? Aaron Gordon with 19? Are you insane, bro? Like, what? But I see what you're saying, Nash. But honestly, I don't know. 2-3 is, switchable, I guess. Kind of. I got you. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm curious to see what 4, 5, 6, and 7 go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, I've been looking a lot at Grady Dick, obviously. Shout out KU. Best name in college sports. What? No, he doesn't. He'll probably go at like 10 or 11. I've seen him at 11 in the Magic a lot, and I think that fits. That's like a 3.
I've seen him second round of the Celtics.
I think he would be better with the Mavs, though.
Yeah, he would be good with the Mavs.
Yeah.
Where do the Mavs pick again? Is it 10?
10. They picked 10.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Taylor Hendricks out of UCF, like 9-10. He's just I don't. Again, like really not like a winner type of a guy. Just like the physical tools are definitely there for a guy like that. So I don't know, but I do like him. He's a project type of a player. Anthony Black, I think, is like he said he models his game after Josh Giddey. Like he's a dog.
Jordan Hawkins' stock has risen so much. It's crazy.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I love his game is so
dog.
smooth. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he like really if that really translates well to the NBA.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really like an NBA level guy.
We saw Jarris Walker in person too.
Yeah, we saw
Saw him in
Jarris
the
Walker
flesh.
play in person. He'll probably go like behind the Thompson twins.
Yeah.
Or like
He's
5'6" area. He's nice.
The Thompson twins are dirty, bro.
The Thompson twins?
Yeah, but like them not being able to shoot really does affect them.
Yeah.
So.
They got locks though. Like
seatbelt season for Amen. Yeah, Amen is Sean Livingston. Jesus.
Like prime Sean Livingston?
Yeah, prime Sean Livingston.
That's what. Are you looking at NBA draft room, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about a star?
They have Terrence Ross.
T. Ross.
Dude, I mean, he's a demon in 2K.
Oh, in that case, that's a great comp.
Dude, James, I'm just making a joke. Take a chill pill.
A demon in 2K. Yeah, we're drafting. All right.
Yeah, it does a lot for our overall, bro.
Hey, it'll raise the popularity of the team if all the kids are playing you in 2K.
Yeah,
exactly, dude. That's why the Jazz didn't win that one year. Because everybody was like, "Oh, we don't use the Jazz in 2K."
Yeah, exactly. It's where the 1 seed and nobody cared about them. All right. Well, we should probably wrap this thing up. We're getting hour 12 at this point. So, but Sapboy, you want to shout out some socials?
Man, shout out my man, Coach Mullen. That's my guy. That's my guy. Y'all don't understand, that man was so tough in high school.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, like
player of the year.
Like I talked to who you play with? I think he played with Green Ryan.
No, he played at Bayside.
Bayside.
No, I'm talking about this guy that I was talking to.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling him I was like, yeah, I coach over there at Ocean Lake. She was like, who you under? I was like, under Mullen. He was like, man, that dude was dirty in high school. And like, yeah.
was he like putting people on
like head top?
Like 7 cities?
When I'm telling you, like, if you take him in his high school days and put him now, easy 27 and 14. not even gassing. Like, I'm so serious.
I need some clips.
And I think he was good at ODU too. Like we looked up his stats one time. He was like 14, 15 a game his junior year.
Like back injuries. But shout out Mom. That's my guy.
All right.
You gonna shout out the socials?
Yeah, sure. Y'all, I'm Sapboy. Everywhere.
Sapboy everywhere.
Everywhere.
You can type in Sapboy and my face will pop up.
How about Sapboy Flicks? That's where it's at.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sapboy Flicks. Yep. All right. Well, thank you, Sapboy, Aaron, for joining us. Very last minute, and we'll let you get back to the Lakers. Let you watch the last couple minutes of their season. And
dude, he said not to text me if they get swept, dude. I'm going to. Like, you can't stop me.
All right, but
you're gonna have to block me.
I'll block your number.
I thought you already have. You've gone this long, you still haven't blocked them? Jesus. All right. All right, thank you guys for listening and or watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.
Yep, see ya.